for me, balance has always been, man, I'm just gonna, wherever I'm doing, wherever I'm at, I just need to be there, be in that moment. And it's gonna get busy, and that's just part of it. But what do I control is, what's my attitude? You know, how can I build where I'm at? I think that's, for me, what balance is.
Talk to me a little bit about balance, because I see through your life, I mean, you've had to, balance between playing two different sports in high school and college, and also, attend school.
Yeah.
And then later in life, this is balance with family. I mean, you were telling me that the people you admired in the NFL were, excellent players, dedicated, mentally, physical preparation, but also good, a good father.
Yeah.
And so what does balance mean to you? Where have you learned about that? How have you applied that through your life?
As soon as you say that, it makes me think about, I have great parents. I learned this through them. We played sports. It was such a big part. We never forced to play. We could have done whatever we wanted. But my parents were always, well, you're going to be active. You're going to play a sport. And also you're going to play an instrument. So we always played sports. My dad never forced football. I started with soccer and did all that. But then as time was going, as we started to progress and get better and, get more opportunities with sports. And a lot of people, especially nowadays, it's like, okay, you do your sport and that's all you do. And everything else is going to take a back seat. And we're okay with that. Like, school can take a back seat. What you do in your community, church, everything else takes a back seat to sports. Well, that wasn't the case in my family, right? If I wanted to, go do stuff with my friends that cost money, I was going to earn my own money. So I worked at Days Market, which is a little grocery store up there by Timview, pretty much the whole time. Literally playing a Friday game, football game. Well, then I have that 5:00 shift on Saturday night from 5 to 11:30, and I'm a bagger. I was a cashier. I'm doing that in the morning too. I'm going to go and cut down trees and mow lawns. And I loved how my parents had us work outside of sports just to be grateful, right? And outside of that, oh, guess what? You're going to go to all the different youth events at church. And I knew I was going to every single one of them. I already knew. And that was great. Scouts, I did scouts, and you're going to go do scouts. You're going to go on campouts. You're going to do these things. Neighbors, it's snowing outside. You're going to go and shovel all their driveways, So you better wake up and get ready to go. And just instilling in us, you can do it all. You truly can do it all. And I just look, right now, I'm watching my mom do it all. She's the mayor of Provo, and she's, just outside of that, man, she's so great with our grandkids. She's a great Grammy. That's what we call her. Yeah. And I love that. It's just having that confidence that, you know what, busy people get things done. That's just part of it. And you just embrace it, and you just go all in. And how do you balance? That's how you balance. Where you're at, what you're doing, be there, go all into it. Go all in. When you're at home, go all in. For me, playing with my kids, with my wife, set time aside. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, I'm gonna clean up. That's one of my roles. I wanna contribute. Even though I have this and this going on, that's just part of it. So if I have to get up earlier, great, I'll get up earlier. 'Cause that's what I control. And so for me, balance has always been, man, I'm just gonna, wherever I'm doing, wherever I'm at, I just need to be there, be in that moment. And it's gonna get busy, and that's just part of it. But what do I control is, what's my attitude? How can I build where I'm at? I think that's, for me, what balance is.
Yeah, well, I've seen kind of a common thread here when you talk about your identity and who you are and how that motivated you, as well as how the way that you're describing balance is going all in there. It's take NFL out of the equation. Your identity's not gone. Your identity just was playing football.
Football amplified it.
Right.
That's it.
And right. And so when you describe balance, you're saying, well, Bronson Kaufusi is this, and he's that when he's being a dad, when he's exercising, when he's cleaning up the house, when he's serving the neighbors, when you're showing up as this person that you're creating and becoming.